Alright, this is my 25th video. I actually, over my daughter's house, putting everything back together, and I'm going to show you the quick setup here. If you remember right, here's my table that I made on the last video, where I got my drill. And this is the thing I was telling you about, told you about, that holds my pipe onto the table. So what I would do, grab a piece of aluminum, I can stick it in here like that, like I was trying to explain on the one video, clamp it together, and take a, hurry up and show you real quick. Get it, and then put the vise on. I'm just doing a quick setup here. And once you get this tightened up, I'm gonna have another one right here. So what I do, I can aim it up real nice in the middle. Now I got these little screws. Where are they at? If I can, right there, you can see it. I know it's a cheap way of doing it, but who cares? And you can see the one down here. I can push it against it. And what would happen, I already got it all lined up. So what I did, you can see where it goes down, it's right in the middle. Then what basically happens, I get a really super straight cut. What I'm talking about here, like here, remember I was telling you on the one video, I can be right here in the middle. I mean, I can be right on the middle, but I'll be a little bit off on the other end. If you look at this, it's exactly on the money. I mean, this is all done. This will actually go over here. Once I line everything up here, I just got it up here like so. And of course, it'll be something like this here once I get it all together. Of course, it's not want to stick now since I'm trying to show you. Okay, here it is. There it is. This here will go on like, it'll go on like this right there once I get it. But this, you can see it, I got it all almost together. Took me basically, that took me, believe it or not, almost like all day to get it even to one tire to the next. I mean, I got it all looking good. I had them, what is, if you notice, I made these here, these braces going straight across. They go on the ground about good, I said a good 2.5 feet. And the reason what I made those for, if the ground was so off even. So what I had to do, because I want to make sure when I cut the pipe and everything, I want to be precise on the measurements. So since the ground's really off, that would threw me off, and I wouldn't know what the heck to do. So what I did, like I said, I made these braces going across, like the back one, exactly even, straight across. So that way I know when I make my measurements, everything here will be level. So I can take my little level here, if you can see it. That's all level going across all the way back to the back. If I can get it here. So, well, it's come along. It's taking a little more time than normal. You can see the bubble right up in there. So, yeah, it's getting there, man. So, what's taking the longest, like I said, I'm just putting the main pipe together in the back and putting it all back together like it was before. Like I said, oh yeah, let me show you what I made earlier. I bought a flat, what the hell you call that? The bender, you know, the flat bender for the steel. So what I did, not this one here, Let me see here. Okay, here, look, these here. Remember on the very first video, I made these here. I was showing you. So that's what it basically looks like. And what I did, the bender that I had, it wouldn't make a 1.25 inches. And to make them bigger, I mean, to make them perfect, you know. So if I were to look on Amazon, if I would have looked at, say, like the dimensions of this thing, I would have known it would have made a small one like that. So I'm like, oh my God. So I spent $138 for nothing. I got a real nice looking bender. If you want to bend 2 inches. So it ain't gonna do me no good, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, like, how am I gonna do this to make them like that, nice and small, like that. That way, like, so you notice I got them on there now. So you notice it. See, nice little bend. You can see it if I can get it. You know what I mean? So, well, anyways, so I'm like, how am I going to do this? So I went to Home Depot, looking around. I'm like, oh my God. So what I did, I went to bought 2 pieces of steel. Let me see, I got it real quick. I'll show what kind of, how thick it is. Of course, I can't find it, so it figures. I don't know what I did with it. But oh, here it is. This is I bought it like almost 4 feet long. You can see how thick it is. It's really nice, heavy duty. I needed that to bend it, so this is what I did. I had to cut it. Took my little saw here. Of course, I got a saw, but I also got one for cutting pipe. So what I did, this is it. This is what I made, believe it or not. Made the handles to it. So what I did, like you're saying, you can see this here, right here. I will show you a piece, but I don't got no more pieces here. But I take flat, this here, nice piece of pipe, right here. You see how thick it is right there. You can see the measurements. What I do, I will cut it right there. And what I do, hurry up and show you, I will lift this piece up right here, and the pipe, the flat piece of steel will slide through here and lay on this here. Then I tighten it up. So once I tighten it up, I take this bender and I will bend upwards. You can see what I'm talking about right there. And that would make my 45-degree angle. And this is what, like I said, this is where they come out like that. Nice little 1.25 inches. So it actually works out pretty damn good, believe it or not. Well, it only cost me $62 to make, and it's cheap and it works. My thing is, I bought a bender from Amazon for $138. And you know, it's nice looking, but it ain't gonna do me no good. So I got it in my corner of my house. Like, what I'm gonna do with it, I got no idea yet. But like I said, this one here, you know what I mean, works really good. I will show you how it works, but you know what I mean. It's a hot day, and like I said, here's my table. Everything works on it pretty damn good. And my light glider is coming along, so slowly but surely it's coming along. Alright, figure make a couple minute video and show you what's going on. The next video, I'm gonna grab my aluminum pipe where it's connected to the last end here, right here, and I have it coming out over here, right there, and that's where my wheel and everything will be connected. Start making my diamond shape together, and put my front wheel I used to have, remember the front wheel, and start slapping all that together. I can, like I said, like before, I can see the way it looks. You know, a lot of people are like, well, it looks kind of different. It looks the same. The only difference is, like I said, I got it up in the air to make it real level. So it's coming along. So next video, hopefully I get my aluminum in and start putting pieces together. All right, bye.